Adio, Cheche. What up, though? Just coming out. See who's hanging out tonight. So it wasn't nobody live anyway. I figured I would. See what's happening. What's up, Slow Burner? You feeling all right? For sure. Oh man, I just seen another video that captured my attention, and you know how I am. I'm a little sentimental when it comes to these type of things, stuff that I see that I don't know. As far as the better half of how I'm in sync with the 1A community and people like us, we tend to take certain things uh, personal when it comes to like that blue line flag and shit, you know. And I seen how excuse me, I seen how oh man, where's this at? Hey, what I do with that? Stand by, man. I had this. I had this up. So anyway, those people that are paying attention, you know how I can't stand the blue line flag, man. A lot of us can't because we know what it means, and it just sucks, man. It sucks that people we pay an hourly wage to disrespect us in the manner that they do. I mean, what's real and what ain't real? Yeah, we know they got that job on their own. We know that somebody hired them in the name of doing and filling positions that we, the people, uh, supposedly gave them authority to do, right? But did we really give them authority to, um, like, have um, a color? Do we give them the authority to have this gang flag right here, so blatantly displayed at this police station? You know, I just when I watch this shit, it tears me up inside, man. Because if they're blatantly doing this, I know for a fact every time I see one of the, hey, what's up, New York Terror Hunter? I see every single fucking time I see one of these flags, I can almost bet anybody on the block anywhere $1,000 to make an easy $1,000 that this is gonna be. There's gonna be a tyrant. There's gonna be more tyrants in here than there are gonna be police that actually want to look like they are doing the public a service and would rather perpetrate in front of the camera than not to and act in the manner that they do when I see this flag. This flag is terrible. It's despicable. It's the most disgusting thing. I wouldn't wipe my ass with that flag. That's how bad that flag is. I would rather go out and pick the nastiest, dirtiest rag in a dumpster that's been there for a year, that's been in a sushi bar dumpster that gets dumped on, that's stuck to the bottom of the fucking dumpster, and wipe my ass with that than I would this flag. Now, I don't know if that gives you any type of idea of how bad this flag is, because that's how bad this flag is. What's up, Great Lakes? You all right? So, when I seen this shit, it was like, are you joking me, man? So I'm going to let this play a little bit. I don't know if y'all seen this or not, but let's let this play a little bit.
You're so free to sit there and hang a flag from a public building like this. Literally, gang flag hung from a public building. What's going on, Bay fam? It's your boy, Bay Area Transparency.
So he goes out here, does what he always does, what we always do. He's taking pictures. I'm just going to go through this, right? You know, the flags were really got his attention. And before you know it, this is how he was treated moments later, okay?
All right, how about you? Awesome. What's your name? Cool.
Oh, by the way, his name's Awesome. Do you hear him? He said, "What's your name?" He said, "Awesome."
What's going on?
So
we're just out here since it's kind of, we don't get a lot of people filming our building and stuff.
Yeah,
like
I know. Usually, people do avoid gangs, especially armed gangs that are allowed to, that are given authority to. If you're a police officer and you're watching this, do you really want the public to think that they need to be afraid of you? The people that pay you, do you want them to be afraid of you that much because you're a pussy? You are such a pussy. Look at this guy who told him. This is the rat right here. This, my friend, is a snitch. He's the one that went in and told these two people right here that old boy was out there recording, okay?
I'm not here to give you a hard time. I just want to know what's.
Oh, you're not there to give him a hard time. Stop tape, bitch. Why are you lying? Why are you sitting there, both of y'all, the ones that are in authority? Do you guys see something they're both doing? They're in a defensive posture as like Bay Area did something offensive. So now they're defensive. Bullshit. He didn't do anything. It should be the other way around. Old boy should have his shit in a defensive posture looking at this moron right here. You see him? I'm just saying.
Going on and make sure everything's okay. So I don't mind doing, but it's since police department stuff, and I make sure everybody's okay. And
Cool. Appreciate it.
right.
Thank you. Yeah, I got a reason. For sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He said you got reason to take pictures of the security system. You see how he's trying to trap him?
Friendly.
I'm friendly.
Oh, now he's not being friendly because he's not being forthcoming with his personal business. Ain't that a bitch? What if I asked you, what are you and your wife going to be doing later on? What do you think he'll say to that one?
Being very friendly. It's respectful.
Oh, wait a minute. Because you don't want to answer that. Oh, wait. What? We're not friendly now? Whatever.
All right. But you understand why we're out here talking to you.
He did right not to answer him. But personally, I would have answered him and said, hell no, I don't know. As a matter of fact, why don't you dismiss yourself and why don't you guys go talk about it, and why don't you guys come out with an acceptatory answer, run it through that guy that ratted you out, and then both of y'all come out, y'all come back out here and redo this again.
All right, got that. All right, guys, I gotta get back to work.
You gotta go to work, huh? I expect that.
Oh, he can respect it, all right. He had to do a cam back. Yeah, and then he had to take that cam back in there and go run him through facial rec.
You don't want to give me your name?
They must know everyone, whether they committed a crime or not. So this rat sits out here after he caused these problems. He sits around here like he's doing something. Look, he's so ashamed he won't even look at the camera.
For whatever reason, he wanted to make it his business. So
Ain't that a bitch? Now that's a rat, ladies and gentlemen.
How you doing, Anthony?
You see that? They had to go do that, get his face, right? And then run him through facial rec, get his name, right? So anyway, whether it's his name or not, they thought they had it. He says it ain't. I'll take his word for it and say it ain't. But I really don't care if it is or it ain't, because, I mean, it's not like he's committing a crime or anything. But I'm going to skip through this again. I mean, that right there is just unfucking acceptable. 530-824-7033. If I was you, I would definitely maturely have a opinion and maybe call that number and express that our police departments are not gangs. We do not have gang colors. We do not desecrate the flag. It's USC 800 CVC 700. That is the gang. You're not allowed to desecrate or deface our flag, period. It's a federal law. They've agreed to, as a government agent, that's not a form of expression to them, okay, because they work for the government. They're for the people. That should just be in a regular American flag. If you want to celebrate and find a way to express support for your police department, please leave it off my flag and find a billion different ways of making signs to do so.
Then the morning police. It's funny, you got officers.
So now let's move forward and show you the head tyrant of the whole place, right? So he hits this button like 100 times, right? Look familiar? Me and Freaking did the same thing. And if you've seen the last thing that I said when it came to that situation, you remember when the first thing I said when I walked up into that parking lot was what did I say, y'all? What did I say? I said this is going to be more likely than not likely that I'm going to deal with a tyrant.
Naughty public servants.
And remember the buzzard, when the buzzard went off and Freaking didn't hear it, and I heard it, and they were trying to pull the dope cream move on him, like, they wasn't going to answer, and then they pretended to. Well, guess what? They do the same thing here.
So the moment that he didn't get his way, and I didn't want to talk about what I was doing, he became a prick, and how his ego's getting in the way, and they won't give me service here. I'm trying to get a complaint form for the dude who didn't want to identify himself. And I know it's catching. Can I get a form, please? There we go.
Now, did you hear that, guys? They turn around and they buzzed, and they didn't say, "May I help you?" Or when the buzzer goes off, please enter. They did not give no instructions. They did not equally apply the law there at all.
Is this opening? Oh.
That was a doubt feed move right there. They was hoping he would walk away. But luckily, he's one of us.
When you hear the buzz, you can open the door.
You hear that? When you hear the buzzing, you can open the door. How rude is a public servant going to tell you and not give you instruction? Especially when it says, do not hold this button down, because that means that buzzer goes off the whole time this button's pushed. So they heard it about the 50 times that he pushed it. They heard the zzz, 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 zzz. So they probably got pissed off, and they continued to say, all right, we need to let this guy in, get rid of him.
All right. There we go.
Now, this is the chief of police right here. Remember what that blue line. Remember when we seen that blue line? And remember what Wolby always says. If you see the blue line, you're guaranteed 9 out of 10 times you will find command inside that department that is full of tyrants.
Oh, got it. Now I do.
Cool. What do you need?
Need to get a complaint form.
For what?
What do you mean for what? You know what for. Look at this unprofessional, disgusting looking average day dude. He looks like a gang member. Look at him. Look at him. Looking all plain. He's supposed to be the chief of police, and look at him.
Citizens complaint form.
On what?
Citizens complaint form.
On what? Your officers just came out and didn't identify, made themselves look like morons.
48.6, buds.
Perfect. I'm not Bud, I'm Chief Pierce.
No, you're not. Remember when we went over that with Wolby? Wolby told that lieutenant, you're not the Eastern commander of me. You're the Eastern commander of your post. You have respect inside that building. You are not my commander. You're those police officers' commander. Same thing here, and this is what he told them.
This place here.
Yeah, you're Bud to me. You're not my chief, Barry.
Okay.
All we just need to complaint form.
That's what him and I got in common. We see things the same way. Me and Barry at Transparency, I love his work.
You gonna be out of here?
Should be easy. No, I'll be around for about another hour or two. I just moved out here,
Oh,
so
good. You touring?
just touring the
Oh, good.
area.
My hometown, you'll fit in well. You'll fit in really well.
Awesome.
Cool.
Cool.
In my hometown, you'll fit in really well. To me, if a gang member said that in front of a police officer, that means, yeah, you're gonna fit in really well. Yeah, that to me, I would have took that as a threat. That was there to provoke them. That was there to perpetrate a fraud. Like, yeah, come to my hometown, see what happens.
Yeah, get that complaint form done and we'll be good. A little aggressive, huh? You guys wouldn't have ignored me so long. I could have been got the complaint form and moved on. Jesus. Awesome.
Look at that. Look how fast he got that complaint form. Look how fast he got that.
No need to, thank you, appreciate it.
You're welcome.
No need to ignore me for so long. I just need this house. Can I come in?
No, not yet.
All
All
right.
right, he ain't even doing nothing, man. This guy's so full of shit.
You're being kind of a jerk, though. For a chief, that better, huh? What a dick. That guy was a jerk, man. He's all aggressive and butthurt. I wouldn't have had to sit here and click the button for so damn long if you guys would have just answered the call and gave me the complaint form, and I would have been out of here. So, Act like good public servant. Down. Gang flags don't need to be hung from public buildings like.
Amen. Amen. And gang flags do not need to be hung from public buildings. This is the only officer that decided to do the right thing.
Yeah. Take care, man. Be safe.
He's the only one that gave.
And everybody knows, man, I'm pro police, but you act like a jerk, you're gonna get treated like a jerk. You know. We need professionalism from our public servants, not fucking ruler of the world. Like you're the ruler of the world and acting like pricks. So.
Anyway, that's Corning Police, y'all. And I just wanted to bring that out, man, and front that off. I'm sure that he'll be returning to that, and he should be getting rid of that flag. That flag is being, I mean, it's being flown like. Just look at that. Look at the display of that. How you gonna just display that like it's nothing? Like we're supposed to like bow to that. Like we need to go up and pledge allegiance to that motherfucker every time we go up in there. Anyways, I just thought you guys feel the same way. Hey, what's going on, TC? New York, Great Lakes, everybody that's up in here, appreciate you in here. I got a big problem with that flag, man. Especially it being there. I mean, I can understand if it was in one of their personal cars or at their home, but not on our buildings. Not on our buildings. All right. It's disrespectful to the public, and that's that. Exactly. That's not a flag at all. Exactly. But it's a blue line of tyranny. It's gang colors. Crips has that color. That's the color of Crips. That's the color of folks. You got red and black. You know what I'm saying? That's just another gang color, man. You can see the way they were acting. They were acting like gang members, man. I'll paste this in here if anybody wants to come up and say hi. More than welcome to. I just think what they're doing here is ridiculous. I think it's disrespectful to all of us, every taxpayer, and I think that most people need to realize that the only way that we're going to get control of this is to stand up now and do this now before it gets any worse, because these people are out of control as it is. They're out of control, and it's just it's getting too old. If anybody would like to come up and hang out for a minute before I close down and make a statement to the effect, you're more than welcome. What's going on, brother?
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
All right. Yeah. Man, I got a new light in my little hole in the basement. That sucker's bright, bro. I don't know if you've seen their hats, but the sheriff's deputies, Lucas County Sheriff deputies, have beanies with the Blue Line Gang logo front and center.
Damn.
So when at that DUI checkpoint, I mentioned, I'm like, you're wearing your gang insignia and this and that, kind of just, try and get some attention. Get someone to talk to me, at least start a dialogue. One, I tried politeness, I tried, negging them, and none of it worked. So, I was downtown today for court, and the Toledo safety building, Toledo Police Department safety building, has 2 of those flags up on the building, and no American flags flying.
Wow, that's messed up.
That's something that I've been wanting to address for a while. I am honestly trying to pick my battles right now with the police department because of some issues.
Yeah.
Right now, I am fighting with um, just them leaving me the hell alone, man. Just stop. Why won't this damn thing stay up? Hold on a second. I just want them to leave me alone on a traffic stop, or if I come to one of their scenes, don't say anything to me. Don't engage me. Just leave me alone.
Right.
Right. I never bother them. I don't start any conversations. I sit quietly and record. I'm just a fly on the wall. Act like I'm just a security camera. You can't have a conversation with a security camera. That's what I'm doing. I'm making sure things are safe for everybody. And there's an independent and unbiased record. They don't seem to understand that. So I'm still mad about earlier today. I'm still real ticked off about it. But it's sad when they prioritize their affiliation with each other over top of their citizenship or the country that affords them these abilities to do these things. So,
well, that right there, when you look at that, that's just flat out blatant. Look at that again. That's just like for everybody to see. I have not seen one displayed like that in a long time. Okay, especially after the wake of BLM. That's when it started, and then people accepted it there for a while because of the obvious issues that we were having in the country with people using like Antifa and BLM to go around and tear up the states and shit. But the problem is not just them though. That issue, that was just a concept. Though those things were concepts, it's not real. Okay, so the problem is, it looks like you're froze. You froze?
I'm looking for. No, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're froze. Your face is froze. That's all right though. I can still hear you.
Oh yeah. That's because I'm in my pictures. I'm looking at my pictures for the pictures of the safety building to show you what I was talking about. I think I have it on video, not just a picture, but a video.
Yeah. I'm just saying, those things that we, I mean, hold dearly to us, we're supposed to draw this line, man. And Americans are just blindly getting up and just going about their day and not paying attention to that bullshit, man. And that right there, I mean, what if you seen one? What if they had a flagpole? You think that would be up the flagpole? I think it would be. Because look at how they're displaying it. They're displaying it like we would at home. You know what I'm saying? A regular American flag, the way we do on the 4th of July. That is exactly the way that's displayed. And it's bullshit. It's straight bullshit, man. You still there, bro? Yeah, you're gonna have to come back out and come back in. I think you got lost. Come on back in, bro. You're froze. Hey, I appreciate that, Bob. Good seeing you, man. Welcome to stream. I just played the video I just seen with this blatant blue line flag, the way it's displayed at this California Police Department, and it's just unacceptable. It's real time. I mean, this is one of my major issues that I've taken, along with the double standard. I think it is disrespectful to the community. I think it is real. It puts us in a position to say, well, if BLM and Black Lives Matters and Antifa are concepts, what makes these guys, because these guys got unions attached to them, that is a real gang. That is a real damn gang, man. And there's just nothing you can say or do anything to counterreact that, but admit it and yield to it. And they want you to be intimidated by that. Hey man.
I hate when I hit the wrong damn button. Hey, how do I drop a picture backstage?
Share. Are you doing it from your phone?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it from the phone. I looked so many times. I don't know how to do it.
All right, I'm gonna send you an email.
Yeah, you could send me an email if you want.
Yeah, there you go. I wonder what your thoughts are on this. What the hell am I doing? God damn it. Oh, I'm such a dude. I'm so out of it today. I'm just
Just send it to Wolverine Transparency.
getting ready to send it here. What do you think about this? All right, sending.
Let me go. I gotta go get it.
And while that's sending, let me look up from my computer this picture from the Toledo Police Department. Let's see.
Here it is. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's try it again. Ooh. So that's on a. Is that like
That's
a
an
computer?
LED.
Is that a?
That's
Is
an
that a
LED sign.
LED?
LED sign in front of a fire department.
Oh shit, that's bad. They're even
fire department with a police substation.
Now they're spending money to display that tyranny.
I fully requested information on that sign. Who paid for it? Who operates it? And who funds it currently for its current operation?
Check that out, guys.
And this fire department also had a flagpole. The flagpole only had a red thin line flag on it, no U.S. flag. The day after I put that record request in about information on who operates the flagpole and who decides what flag should be on there, the American flag was put back up there and the red line was gone.
Wow. That's crazy as hell, man.
That's Northwood, Ohio.
Don't get no uglier than that.
No, it don't.
That's just flat out of it. Did you hear how I felt about it? I wouldn't even wipe my ass with that flag. If that was the last piece of material on the face of this earth, I'd rather wipe my ass.
I would, just so I could have the pleasure of burning it.
Come out of a sushi dumpster that's been in there stuck to the side of the wall for the last month. We use that.
I'm gonna try and pull some images off of my phone. So give me a second, so I can go through it on my computer versus my phone.
Yeah.
Dude, I've got 5 hours of footage to go through today or tonight, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Excuse me, I got to go through that post office footage and trim it all down to make it a reasonable length. So there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Here we go. And then I've got the body camera footage to go through with the original call for that, what I had trial for. Let's see. That's the Karen.
Let me see if I can get.
Ooh, it's got chills.
What's in here?
You're multiplying. All right. So I went to the Northwood Police Station to get an update on my FOIA request about this information, and their office was wide open, but nobody there. Lights were off. The courtroom was open, door propped open. Like there was nobody inside whatsoever.
Oh shit!
So the East Sider in me is like, man, this is like free pickings, bro. But you know, the adult to me goes, yes, you're in a fucking courthouse in the city municipal building that's attached to the police department. What is going to happen? And
Damn
so
it.
I just looked around. I wanted to take some videos, but there was still signs posted saying, not to enter and all that crap. So, all right, let's see. Where the hell? I know. I got pictures of it. No, that's the police parking in front of a fire hydrant. No, that's normal. Oh, look, another police officer parked in front of the same fire hydrant, just different vehicle. Oh, look, there's another one doing the same exact thing, different vehicle.
Hey, did you get a notification from me?
I don't know.
You just
One
see
of
me
the first,
live?
one of the first things I do is I pop on and I check. Yours is the first one I check out. I'm like,
Well,
oh, he's live.
subscribe and unsubscribe to both Wolverine Transparency and
Downriver. When I went to go check Downriver earlier, I was
they're
unsubbed to it.
they're doing that bullshit again, guys. So if you
Yep.
guys are not getting these
Notifications.
please subscribe and unsubscribe because they got me. They're shadow banning me, man.
Yeah, I talked to AFA. He got my first two notifications when I went live at the post office, but not the third one. He's like, I would have watched it. I didn't know you went live again.
Oh yeah.
Didn't even get the notification. Where the
You
hell
know
is
what?
it?
Sometimes I don't get your notifications either. So I
Really?
did the same thing. I subscribed and unsubscribed, and I started getting them again.
Yeah, just ever so often it's just unsub and resub.
Yep.
Why?
Well, there's certain things you have to avoid. Now, YouTube they have different type of bots that do have different levels of shadow banning. Language is one, the content is one, and the so-called misleading opinions when it comes to medical advice. If you have been in any way, shape, or form speaking on those things, which I don't no more because I got 2 strikes over
That's
it,
crazy.
and I'll lose my channel if I do, and they'll steal all my content. They stole another one. I don't know if I told you this, but in the middle of a strike, I just released or unprivatized one that I had privatized since at the big, like maybe 6 months after the shutdown, right? And it was on the day that the governor opened our state back up because we took the authority away from her, and Michigan Supreme Court said that she didn't have the right to do that. And so we got the rights back, and we were telling people that, and Lord behold, they struck it again while I was on strike, while it was on a strike.
Really?
I'm very lucky they didn't take my channel because it would have been 3 strikes. They counted it as the same strike, and they stole my shit. So I went to Twitter and made a record, a public record on it, and I'm gonna put it into a court of record myself one day. So when they say they did not violate the 501c3s, the World Health Organization and the issues that surround them using the fact that you cannot have an opinion that goes against the World Health Organization by itself is a violation of the 501c3, because the World Health Organization is made up by world diplomats, which they're all politicians. You are not allowed to sway me in any political way, according to the 501c3s. And they have done that, and they need to be held accountable. And they all.
You cut out. Yeah. Yeah. You cut out. You cut out. You're like,
See, that's their way of saying fuck you. The bots are telling me to fuck you. I'm telling you guys, you think that's bullshit. I'm not. They just showed you. That's their power. And that's
you
the
ain't got
power
one.
that you've given them. Hey, take a bow, everybody, including us. That's the power we gave them.
New York, you don't have one.
Damn, they done took him off. They said, fuck him. Look. Damn it, man. That sucks. Oh, my God. I got a few today. What's he talking about? Oh, yeah, you're killing me. Shut up, man. Yeah, that's true. That's true. What do you mean you got a few today? I don't get that. Within minutes of you going live at lunch and the time about half ago. Within minutes of you going live at lunch time and then about a half hour ago. What are you talking about? Come on up, Bob. Tell me what you're saying. Here, let me put this in here so I can understand. I ain't gonna be on here for long. Just come on up and tell me what you're trying to say. Oh, notifications. Okay. All right. Yeah, they're shadow banning, man. They're just anywhere the fuck, dude.
Dude, I keep getting kicked out. What the hell's going on? Like my phone's like, yeah, screw you, buddy.
I'm telling you,
the bot.
these
Like you're talking to Wolverine. You can't be having no content.
These snowflakes are doing what they do best. You see, I only have 2 people in my chat right now. Oh, 2 people it says up there. But I have at least 5 or 10 people in here commenting. They're full of shit, dude. They're full of shit. I can
All
never.
right, I got a question.
How many people?
New York.
Do what?
We gotta find out. New York. Put a picture, or send me a picture of your ramen noodle hoodie. He says he's got the chicken one.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't understand what's going on. I can't download my lives from today.
Why not?
I don't know.
How old are they? I mean, did you just get done recording?
Yeah, from today, from the post office.
Yeah, but they should be ready to download. That's
No.
time. I'm usually able to download within like maybe 3 hours of the time it occurred, depending on how long it was.
20 minutes, 43 minutes, hour, 18 minutes.
Yeah, you should have been able to download that. Did you reset all your shit?
What do you mean?
Did you go into your cookies and reset everything?
No.
Go do it. Sometimes that works. I mean, you'll have to get rid of me again.
No, it's on my computer. I got you here. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done on my computer. I got 2 downloading right now. I got the DUI checkpoint downloading, and then that goose video, so I can just trim it down and ship it off and sell it.
Yeah.
You get $250 for that. Just videotaping a goose and damn near head on into a car. Oh, that's freaking hilarious.
Who gave you $50 for it? What?
Let's see. There's a company I sell some stuff to.
Oh yeah,
they give you like $250 for a video like that.
Yeah, somebody was telling me you can log on to all these things and take certain pictures, and they'll give you good money for them. Man.
Yeah, I've been doing a little hustling on some of my pictures and stuff. I deleted this. Why is it still there?
But anyway, I'm about to shut this down, go to bed. I just wanted to just come out and show that video because I was really just gonna go to bed, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna do a live real quick on it because this is what I'm out here for. This is what I do. And I think it's important that I share this information with people to let you know that that is against the federal law for any law enforcement agency, any government agency, anything representing a government to display that type of a flag that is not appropriate for displayed by the government, for the government, for the people. Anyway, I'm gonna say goodnight, everybody. I appreciate everybody coming up in here. You got anything to say before I kick it off?
No, y'all just be careful, watch your backs, take care of each other. You know, it's community. We're a community. Take care of each
Yep,
other. That's all it is.
yep,
Find
yep.
a way. If you can't get on the streets and do it, find a way to support someone, maybe emotionally. Maybe someone's just like having a bad day. Like I've had a bad day, and I appreciate people like Wolverine, for instance. He reached out to me after what happened today, and you could tell that it affected me. I mean, I was fucking crying for 25 minutes on the way from where
Yeah,
I
that
was
was
at to
his
my
boy,
wife to
man.
work.
Yeah,
And
that
that was
was
my wife's best friend in high school too. I
yeah,
did tell you this. That was her best friend in high school and after high school until he moved to Arizona. Things changed. That was her best friend.
yeah,
So that carried some serious weight. That hit really hard. That really hurt. So thank you for reaching out, man. I really appreciate it.
yeah, man. No problem,
Everyone
man.
reached out. So I just if you can't do it, there's other ways to support people without it doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be like just help them organize things. Just talk to someone. Hey man, you need a hand with any of this? Here I got my ear to the ground. Here's what I'm seeing. Here's what I'm hearing. Stuff like that helps too. Just getting us pointed somewhere that assistance is needed. So um, I finish every video with take care of yourself and each other, and I honestly mean it. So I just in the DUI checkpoint, I drove someone I'd never known home. Is it a risk? Yeah. Is it something I'll do again? Yeah. Could it kill me someday? Yeah. But you know what? I die how I live, and that's helping people. So that's what it's about, man.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, be good.
Man.
Be good to yourselves. Get a good night's rest. God bless. And I'm back quiet reading the mail.
All right, y'all stay safe.